Hi, welcome to my channel. This video is based on how to get the perfect base using the Charlotte Tilbury Unisex Healthy Glow. If this is your first time to my channel, all my videos are based on how to get gorgeous, glowing, radiant skin. So if that's your thing, please hit the bell, hit subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Also, just to say, I'm not sponsored by anybody, so everything that I talk about is always of my own opinion. And let's just get started with that how to perfect base using Charlotte Tilbury Unisex Healthy Glow. So I'm going to start with prepping my skin with the Vitamin E cream from Superdrug. So it's an SPF moisturising day cream, and I just find this cream really luxurious, and it also just melts into my skin at the same time. Okay, so I always wait just a couple of seconds for that just to sink into my skin a little bit, but it does melt in very quickly. The product that I'm going to be using for the base, obviously, is the Charlotte Tilbury Unisex Healthy Glow. This product is just beautiful. If you've seen any of my videos previously, you'll know that it comes out as like a white when you first initially get it out of the tube. And as you blend it onto your skin, it literally melts into this gorgeous, warm, healthy glow. It evens out your skin and it seems to blur perfection. So I'm just going to start at the nose and blend out. Now I have tried applying this with a brush and it definitely works best using your fingers. I don't know whether it's the heat of your fingers that helps it transform onto the skin. I always feel like when I'm first putting it on, it's not really doing too much. So I have to be careful not to overload my skin with it and put too much on, because after you've left it for a couple of minutes, it seems to transform your skin to this even, glowing, healthy, radiant, beautiful skin. You can see it going on there and sort of just turning into more of like a tanny, natural colour on my skin. Okay, so I will be using a concealer for under the eyes and just to brighten certain areas. And the concealer that I'm going to be using is the Clarins Instant Concealer in shade 01. And I'm going to mix it with the Unisex Healthy Glow. So I'll just show you. Okay, so this is the concealer and this is the Healthy Glow, and we're just going to take a tiny dab of the concealer and mix it in, and it's just going to lighten that shade of the Healthy Glow. And what I'm actually going to be doing is I'm going to use a Real Techniques brush that came from their base kit, and I'm just going to use that to conceal and brighten around the eyes. You get a much better brightened eye area by using this brush. You can see straight away that it's brightened it. I mean, I can't perform miracles on these eyes at the moment. I am extremely tired. However, I think it definitely makes a difference. One eye done, one eye not done. And what is really nice about mixing the concealer with the Unisex Healthy Glow is that it feels really cooling when you put it onto your skin, but it's hydrating. So it's not going to settle into fine lines. If it does, you can just smooth it out and that seems to sort it out. But it just brightens, and my eyes feel fresh all day rather than looking dry and cakey as the day goes on. So I'm just going to conceal around the nose area as well, and then we'll do a bit more brightening. I'm actually going to go in with a smaller brush for around the nose, and possibly use just a bit more concealer as well. And then I'm just going to literally tap in with my finger, blend it, but you can see that that looks quite a bit better. Then I'm just going to go in and use it as a bit of a brightener as well. So I'm just going to go down the nose, just in all the normal spots that you might like to brighten. I like to brighten down the nose, just a bit on my forehead between my eyebrows. Also here. It's nice for the centre of the face to look nice and bright and clear and fresh. And I'm also just going to brighten on my chin just there. A little tip from Wayne Goss. He says that if you just highlight here, it gives a really youthful appearance. So that is my perfected complexion using the Charlotte Tilbury Unisex Healthy Glow. What I'm going to do next is just to ensure that this makeup stays on. I mean, you don't need to do this. This makeup does seem to stay on all day without a powder. However, I've been loving using an Hourglass Ambient lighting powder, finishing powder, to keep my makeup on and to also give a really pretty finish to the skin. I don't actually have the Ambient lighting powder, but I have the Ambient lighting blusher, and one of the shades within the blusher, because it's a mix of colours, is called Incandescent Light, and it is one of their finishing powders in their palette. So I'm just going to use an eyeshadow brush because it's small enough just to pick up that colour, and I'm just going to dust that over my face. I would use probably a fan brush to powder with ordinarily, but we just want that particular shade. This honestly makes your skin look lit from within. It gives it this candlelight effect, and it definitely helps with keeping my makeup on. And I feel like I've got really natural looking skin without looking overly made up. I would wear this on a night out as well as during the day, because I think by the time you've done your eyes and your blusher and your bronzer, you're going to look fairly made up anyway. So if you like the natural skin look, this is definitely the way forward. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to really quickly finish off the rest of my makeup. So I'm just going to contour slightly with the Hoola bronzer. So it's going to be a really natural quick look. And just go in around the edges really quickly, down the edges of the nose, under the chin. Okay, so that is a bit much on that side for the day. And then what I do, so I've used a really nice flat brown for the contouring, and what I'm going to do is I just want to warm up my complexion. So I'm going to be using my bronzer by Rosie by Autograph, Marks and Spencer's. I'm going to be using my Rosie by Autograph bronzing brush, and I'm just going to literally go over where I've contoured, but just above it. I'm not going to go underneath. I'm going to keep this area really nice and clean. I'm going to go under my chin. I will go down my neck a little bit, over my ears, and that just warms up the complexion without looking overly contoured, overly bronzed, and without getting that look where you just look like you've got too much bronzer on or too much orange. Okay, so another thing that I'm going to do, I love this product, so I got a sample of the Hollywood Flawless Filter. So I find that it creates such a pretty natural highlight. I don't like to use it all over because I feel like it's just going to highlight pores. I feel like the Unisex Healthy Glow does a beautiful job of filtering out any pores, fine lines, anything that I don't really want to show up. Where this, so I've got it in shade number 2, and it's just a really pretty golden. It looks almost like foundation, but it's got a glimmer to it, and I'm just going to use it as a really supernatural highlighter. Just on the top of my cheekbones where the light would naturally hit. Used to be one for overusing highlighter, and recently I think that less is more. I'll just go down the nose a little bit. I still do love it, but this is so natural and such a natural skin colour, almost looks like foundation. I think that's more than enough. So that is how I got my perfect base using the Charlotte Tilbury Unisex Healthy Glow. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. If you did and want to see more glowing skin videos, please give the video a like, hit subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss a thing. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!